What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Cool Colas here, and you're tuning into another episode of TJ Foodies. And the reviewer here is actually just recording me because we're sitting in the car right now. We're here right now at Curly Q's Barbecue, and it is located at Niles, Michigan. And we're just waiting on our food to get done. I got the hot wings meal, and then I got like a side of catfish and a side of macaroni. And for the reviewer, she got the barbecue wings with a side of macaroni, and then like she got a piece of catfish as well too. So we're just sitting in the car. We're just waiting for the food to get done and whatnot. And then we're gonna go in. We're gonna grab it real quick, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna tell you what it's tasting like. So we'll see you soon. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Cool Colas here, and I'm back now with the food from Curly Q's Barbecue. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our first look at the meal so you all get to see what I ordered. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So as you see, we have some hot wings. We got a little bit of mac and cheese there. We got some fries here. You know, a little piece of white bread at the bottom. That's how you know it's probably about to be fire. Actually, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I had this place before and it was fire. So I will say probably about to be because, you know, we got to do the review. We got to, you know, do everything right, you know. So other thing that I ordered was a side of catfish as well too. So here is the first glance at the catfish. Look at that right there. Look at that. Looking all lemon peppery.
And on top of that, you see the bread right there.
We got a little piece of white bread. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with the fries, and then I'm going to get into everything else, and I'm going to tell y'all what I'm thinking.
All right.
Oh. So, right off top, I need to say this. I'm not a steak fry fan, but these are really good. They're crispy, they're hot, they're crunchy, they're the right amount of potatoey. It's very good. And I would probably put slightly more salt on it if I had to, but other than that, it's really good. So, I'm just gonna take another bite because it's good. Oh. And it's hot too.
Like I think it just came out.
It just came out, but I mean, like, it tastes fresh, so it's really good. Let me try some of this macaroni and cheese now and tell y'all what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Y'all feel me?
Okay.
You
silly.
All right, so take some of this. Look at that, it's looking cheesy. See that right there? See that little glob of cheese right there? You know I like that. That's love right there. That's love.
Wow. Good.
It's very flavorful. It's cheesy. Usually I expect like a little bit more of a cheese pull, but it's very flavorful and it's very tasty.
Okay.
So like, and you can taste the cheese, so it's not like it's not there.
Okay.
It's like, usually when you get macaroni, it's like, you know, the home baked macaroni. It's like a pull, but outside of that, it is really good. And it is cheesy. So I give it to them. It's good.
Okay.
Now let's try this wing here. Let me make sure that this is the hot wing, because I mean, it was looking close to barbecue-y, but I think it's the hot one because of the smell. Look at that. Look at that right there. It's looking real nice, ain't it? Let's take a look here. This is the hot wing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that tastes buffalo-y. Oh, this wing is good. Oh man.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's really good. The sauce is hitting. It's crispy. It's meaty. And it's cooked just right, and it has a little sear, and it just tastes delicious. So, you know, I'm gonna, you know, try to get a little piece of that bread and taste that with that chicken real quick.
Get that bread with that chicken.
Look at that right there.
Dang.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good.
Okay.
And then let me try one more thing. I gotta try the catfish, remember?
I'll try the catfish.
Let me get a napkin though, cause you know I'm living a little red on the hands. You know,
A little red.
You know. Let me try to get a napkin real quick.
Yeah, get them hands.
Yup. See that? See
that?
That's how you know I was getting into it good. Look at that.
I can't stand it.
Up here looking like a murder scene.
Okay.
All right. So.
Wow.
Again, this is the catfish. That looks really good.
That does.
So let's take a piece of that and see what that's like.
Let's take a piece. That was a big piece.
Ooh, look at that.
That
Look
was
on
a
the
big
inside
piece.
too. Look at that. That's
Dang,
beautiful.
That bad boy steaming too.
It's steaming. It's flaked up all nice. You know, it's fried all nice. I can't wait. But I got a little lemon pepper on it too.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, you hear that crunch?
Oh my. You gotta do that.
Cause it's hot.
It's just hot. This catfish is fire.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the seasoning. Like, I feel like the heavenly music needs to be cued as I'm eating this. Thank you, because it's like, oh my God, it's really good.
Good.
So I'm actually gonna eat this last piece because it's good.
Wow, I can hear that crunch too.
It's crunchy, crispy, flaky, flavorful. Very good job, Curly Q's. Very good.
Cool. All right, y'all. So this is the reviewer, aka Mrs. TJ, and I am here with my food now.
Show them what you got, baby.
So,
Let me get a little closer.
hold on, I gotta move the seat back a little bit, so I got a little room. All right, so I got the barbecue chicken right here.
Looking at.
Got the mac and cheese, got the fries. Everything is looking good. You can see that little bread down there too.
I was about to say, do us a favor a little bit and open that foil up a little bit more.
Oh man. Oh, steam.
It got steamy.
Oh, got me.
Oh man, look at that.
Look at that. That plate is beautiful. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna try this mac and cheese first.
Okay. Tell us what you're thinking, baby.
Okay. Gotta blow because it's real hot.
You don't want to burn the hell out of your mouth.
Oh man, that is good. I definitely see what you were saying about like the cheese pool, but it's very cheesy.
It's flavor nice though.
And it has, you can tell it has like the pepper and stuff like that on there. You can see the little pepper flakes and stuff.
Let's
like
take
that.
a look there. Hold on, let me see.
That's flavored very, 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 very good.
Yeah, it is nice.
Oh,
Dang.
yeah.
Camera lens was like fogging up. It was so good. Hey.
Man, that's good. Now that is good.
It's some good mac and cheese. I give it to him. It's
Right.
good. Try that fry.
Okay. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Good fry. I would say I need more salt personally on here. Yeah. It's a good fry though, but I definitely need a little bit more seasoning.
I like the way it's fried though.
Yeah,
I mean, the way it's fried is phenomenal.
The fry is really good. I just would say some more salt and pepper on there. For that. For me personally, but I also like a little bit more salt and stuff like that on my stuff.
And I think it's fire for it to be just a steak fry, you know?
Yeah. But see, I like steak fries too, though. So
I'm not a steak fry fan.
yeah,
like
I know
that.
you're not.
Yeah.
All right. So, y'all. Okay, it's
trying
hot.
to get it, it's near your hand.
It's hot.
Be careful, don't burn yourself.
Ooh. Okay.
Sound like you singing a ballad.
Okay. I gotta take pieces because it's like literally burning.
What you thinking?
That's some good barbecue sauce.
You like that? You like that? Was that love there? Was that love?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Went in for another piece, so it must be pretty good, huh?
Got a lot of seasoning with barbecue sauce. You know how sometimes if you barbecue, sometimes the stuff can lose its flavor and stuff like that?
Yes.
You're not getting that here. You definitely getting like your flavors, but you also got the barbecue sauce on top of that too. So that's really good.
Good mesh, huh?
I'm gonna get a piece of this bread, and y'all, this is messy, y'all. You know, you can't. If you're going on a date, y'all, don't come here on a date on y'all first date. Maybe like third or fourth, like once, like, you know, especially if you're a woman, if like this is like your first or second, don't do that to yourself.
Oh, the way y'all eat.
Don't do that. Like make sure he know you. He gotta get to know you, you know.
I don't think that's a problem for you, baby. It wasn't for us. You just ate.
That's my favorite.
You established that you wasn't no salad eating shit.
He knew that a long time ago, y'all.
See, she admitted what I was saying.
But yeah, that's very, very good. I'm definitely liking. everything that I'm getting, everything that I'm eating. Oh yeah, I forgot.
You gotta crack open the fish though.
I gotta try the catfish. Hold on, y'all.
Hold on 1 second. Hold that too, baby. Hold that. Don't want that to fall. All right.
I ain't gonna let that fall. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna try. Oh, dang, y'all! Did y'all hear that crunch? Did y'all hear that crunch?
They heard it.
Y'all, why is that so good?
Look at it.
Seasoned. Look at all that seasoning. Look how it's fried. The catfish is curling, y'all. It's curling.
Hey, it's fire though.
It's good. It's good. Now that's some good catfish, and it's I still taste the lemon pepper.
Kind of settled in, huh?
Okay, curly cues. I see y'all. But all right, I'm gonna finish eating, y'all.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Bye.
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Welcome back. And we wanted to tell you all about the food that we tried at Curly Q's Barbecue.
Yes. In Niles.
In Niles, Michigan. So, would you like for me to go ahead and start this time?
Sure, you can start.
Cool. So, I had a couple different things here. I ended up getting the meal with a side of catfish. So the meal that I got was a chicken wing meal. It was a hot wing meal. Now, I ended up also getting a side of macaroni and cheese. So it was the chicken wings. They gave you a little piece of white bread. I got, like I said, a side of catfish. I got 2 pieces, but her and I just shared. We both had 1 piece each. Each. And we had a piece of white bread with those 2 pieces of catfish. Again, I had macaroni and cheese, and then I had some fries in mine. So let's get into each thing and talk about, like what I thought. So starting off with the macaroni and cheese. So it was pretty good. It like it had the classic macaroni and cheese noodles.
Yeah.
It was a little bit cheesy and it was flavorful. You could taste the salt, you could taste the pepper.
Right.
That was pretty good. I would say like things that I would possibly improve is, for me personally, when I eat macaroni and cheese, I like my macaroni and cheese to have a cheesy pull. I love it to be cheesy. Like to the point where like you see the cheese like just pulling from it.
Yeah.
Like almost to the point where the cheese is a little hardened either on top. Like, how like, you have your mama's macaroni and cheese.
Pieces,
like
almost.
The burnt pieces.
Yes.
That's what I mean by hardened, like the burnt pieces. Like that's what I expect when I eat a macaroni and cheese. When I ate theirs, I didn't really have that a lot, but it was still good, and there still was like the cheese essence there. It was like it was more like an essence than it was like a pull.
Gotcha.
It was like cheese is present. Yeah. But, I mean, you're just mentioning it. You're mentioning cheese instead of saying cheese was the main attraction.
Gotcha.
That's the only difference there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give that A tier, a low A tier at that.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a low A tier, like just barely meeting A tier because it was very flavorful and it was very good. And I have tried a lot of restaurant macaroni and cheeses, and a lot of them aren't that great.
Yeah,
and it is definitely on the higher end of the restaurant macaroni and cheeses that I've tried. So I'm going to say low A tier for that.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about the fries. So let me tell y'all, I am particular about my fries. Steak fries are probably my second least favorite fry.
Yeah.
My least favorite is crinkle fries. I hate them. They're too potato. I don't like crinkle fries. Yeah. Like, so if you go to White Castle and all that, I'm gonna give me some chicken rings. Might give me a hamburger, but you can have my fries because I don't want them. Unless they, you know what I'm saying? Like with me, like I like Cajun fries.
Yeah, you don't like that too much.
Yeah. I like Cajun fries. I like curly fries. That type of thing. That's like more of my style. Okay. But reason why I bring that up is like the fries that we had were steak fries. Yeah. And so the steak fries that we had, just to give a little bit of review, they were fried to perfection. I'll give them that. They were fried so well. I was like very much impressed. And for me to not really care for steak fries that much, they did a really good job with frying those. And it was crunchy, it was crispy, and it was good. Now, places where I would say room for improvement, maybe like just more salt, salt and pepper, but definitely salt more than anything because it didn't really taste like it had any salt on it. And I understand because from that perspective, like you may not want to put a ton of salt on something like that because of people and not needing to have like a big salt intake, especially if you're going to have a ton of fries.
Right.
So I definitely understand that. So I'm not like judging from that perspective. But I would say for me, because it's a steak fry and because it needed more salt and that type of thing, but also considering how well it was fried, I'll give it B tier. It was the fry was about B tier.
Okay.
Now let's talk about some of the other things. The catfish.
Mm-hmm.
Catfish was very, very good.
Yeah.
It had the lemon pepper essence on it. It was flavorful. Mm-hmm. It was fried nicely. It was crispy. It was crunchy. Yeah. It was flaky. Mm-hmm. It went really good with that white bread. It did. And I mean, like, you can make yourself a little catfish sandwich if you really want to. Take catfish in between the bread, roll it up, take a little bite. It's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and say the catfish was S tier because I was very much impressed with it. I mean, the catfish was fried so well, it was on a little swivel too, It wasn't like a straight piece of catfish, it was on a little swivel, kind of went on a little downtrend.
I don't like how you showed it.
It kind of went on a downtrend, it wasn't a straight line, it was a downtrend. Anyway, so...
oh my goodness.
So it's S tier. I love the catfish. It was cool. Wings. Mm-hmm. So the wings were very, very good. They were delicious, y'all. Like very, very good. Mm-hmm. They were. I had the hot wings. They almost had like a barbecue essence, but I could tell that they were a little spicy.
Gotcha.
Like I had like the white bread. Mm-hmm. That went with the wings as well too. There was a good amount of wings. They were, they were really good. I think the cook in there, she, I believe she does a lot of the chicken. Like it's requested. I think a lot that she does the chicken because she fries it how people like it. Oh, and I really think that's really cool that she does that.
That is cool.
Yeah, it is really cool that she's like that. Takes that much care.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, like if she did the wings this time, she did a very good job. I mean, like it was fried very nicely. It was tasty. Like the sauce was hitting right too. It was good with the bread. And I mean, even if you had a little bit too much sauce, which it was a lot of sauce, like, the bread kind of soaked that up a little bit. So that was cool. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give the wings high A tier. Okay. The only reason why they don't get an S is because I would say maybe a little bit bigger on the wing. But outside of that, it was, I mean, I can't think of anything else that was wrong with the wing. I mean, it was super, super good. I was very much impressed with the taste. Okay. So, Curly Q's, this is my second time coming to y'all, and let me just say, I'm glad I came, and there will be a third. There will be a third after that meal. I'm telling you, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So I had the barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, the fries, and then we shared the catfish. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the catfish. The catfish was amazing. First of all,
oh yeah.
It was fried nicely. It had the nice seasoning on there, like I like. It had the little curl, like Cool Colas was saying, and whatnot. Little swivel. And that was really good. It went really well with the white bread. So that was really good. It had a nice like fry and everything to it. So for me personally, I would definitely give that a 10. Mm-hmm. It was amazing. It had flavor. It was very good. With the barbecue chicken, I also want to say with the barbecue chicken, whenever you're barbecuing something, like sometimes you'll get the burnt pieces and whatnot. The burnt pieces taste good and have flavor.
Agreed.
So, that's kind of hard to do with like barbecuing sometimes, because you gotta watch it, you gotta make sure like it's cooking right and everything like that, and you can't overcook it to the point where it's so burnt it tastes burnt. This didn't taste burnt at all. Nope. Like, it had a lot of flavor. And the thing is like, you could tell that they seasoned their chicken before they put the sauce on. You know, sometimes you go some places and they just like put a sauce on top and they don't really season the chicken. Not here, okay? So, first of all, you could tell they put seasonings on here. And they added the sauce to it. They just added extra to it. So, for me personally, like bam, okay? Like, it should bam, like in your face.
Like pow.
Bam. Pow. Okay. So, for me personally, I would give that a 10 because I know how like it is for barbecuing. Like, we've grilled. Well, he loves grilling.
I do.
So, and I know like, and I've had some barbecue that they burnt the chicken, and it tastes burnt. Like, it's different if you have burnt pieces and it has flavor. That had burnt pieces and it had flavor, and it was delicious. So that was amazing. Mm-hmm. Okay, I would give that a 10. I don't know if I said that already, but I would give that a 10. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go to the mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, I will agree with Kukolas. I like the burnt pieces. Mm-hmm. I like a little bit more of a pull to it. It still had flavor. You could tell it had pepper.
It had a lot of flavor.
You could tell it had pepper and salt and everything else in it. So it tastes really good. But for me personally, I like the burnt pieces and then that pull for the cheese. So for me personally, I would give them a 9 because of that. But it was really good though. Okay, so it was good.
It was.
It was good.
It was good.
All right, so we did the catfish. All right, so to the fries. All right, y'all. The fries, I like the fry. I like the way it was fried, but it needed like a lot of salt and pepper. Mm-hmm. Like, truthfully, because we ended up driving there. And if I didn't have the barbecue sauce like on the side from like my wings to dip it in, it probably would have been difficult for me to eat the fries, because me personally, like, I like my fries seasoned, or at least having a little bit of seasoning on it. It didn't taste like they put any on there. So that would be one thing that I would say, like, for me was like my least favorite thing from there was the fries. The fry, I like the way they were fried. They had that nice crisp to it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they had the seasoning on it, I could have given them a 10. But because they didn't, it was hard almost for me to almost eat it, just because it did not have the flavor that I wanted. I'm gonna have to give them an 8 for that. But again, the fry was really good. It just needed some seasoning on there.
Yeah, I think if it had a little more salt, it would have knocked it up.
Yeah, I think it would have knocked it up more for me. But I just think, like,
it was good. It was good in the sauce though. But it was real good in the sauce.
When I put it with the sauce, it was good. Yeah. So that's why I said I feel like that kind of saved it, and gave it kind of like the rating that it did, and whatnot. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for that. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with my ratings and whatnot. So what would you think as far as like the customer service and your overall? What do you think?
So this is my second time going to Curly Q's. This is her first time being there. Her second time trying it. Mm-hmm. So every time I've been in there, I mean, like, been a great experience. I really like everybody there too. That's the thing. Like, everybody there is just really dope. Like, you can tell it's a family-owned business, and they're like very close-knit. Mm-hmm. So like when you walk in there, you can kind of like the energy just screams like we're a family, and we like kick it outside of just like, just cooking and stuff like that. Right. And like, and you can definitely tell that they treat their customers like very well as well too. So like, they're also very responsive too. Even if you go on Facebook and you got questions and stuff like that, the owner, she's real sweet. She'll answer questions for you, give you suggestions. Mm-hmm. She has a great personality as well too. So I know that's a little bit off subject of the customer service, but I just wanted to say that about Curly Q's, because they are really cool. I'm going to just give them a 5. And the reason why I'm going to give them a 5 is because they really have good customer service. They treat you well when you're in there. You can tell there's good vibes, and whatnot. Like the guy who was there, like, he came in, he said, "Hey, how are you doing?" When we came in and stuff like that. He was really friendly. Mm-hmm. Like, really, they all were friendly. They all were. So you can just tell it's just like good vibes in there. So I'm gonna say 5.
Okay.
Overall, so
What you thinking?
You know what, Curly Q's? I'm gonna give you all 5 today. Overall, let me tell you why I'm gonna give you all 5.
Why you gonna give them a 5?
Ambiance was good. Mm-hmm. Food was filling, and although like the fries were B tier and all that, in my opinion, the meal overall was a good meal. Yeah. Filled me up nicely. I felt satisfied. I felt comforted. We got real comfort food. Mm-hmm. It smelled good around me. The food itself was hot. Mm-hmm. It was fresh. It didn't take a super long time. Overall, I just was really impressed with the service and the food. And then that catfish really kind of just set it off. So we gonna give you a 5 today, Curly Q's. Good job.
All right. Okay. Well, for me personally, like that was my first time actually going there and whatnot. And it was really cool walking in there. I like how they you could tell like Kukola said, like it's a family. They had like pictures of their family, so you almost felt like you was like kind of like walking into their home almost. Yeah. Like it kind of had like that homey type of feel, and I kind of like that.
It does.
And they were really nice. We actually had told them on the phone we're actually coming from like Kalamazoo. So like they literally like wanted to we must make sure that our food was fresh. They
sure
said,
did.
Hey, like, and I think that's like really big, like them doing that, because I feel like some restaurants will probably be like, we'll call back, or they might say something like that, like we'll call back in a little bit or something like that. So I think that was really cool that they literally was like, oh yeah, we remember you. We're gonna make sure we're gonna make it like for you. We'll make sure it's nice and hot and everything for you.
Yep.
They made sure to give us like napkins and forks and stuff, and I didn't have to ask like for it. They already put it in the bag for us, which I thought that was really cool too. So for me, you know what? I think I probably would give them a 5 for that. When I actually think about everything that they did, like. I think I would definitely give them a 5 because I feel like they kind of went over and beyond.
They did.
And made sure that our food was nice and hot and fresh. They gave us like napkins and forks and stuff. Made sure we had everything that we needed. And like you also said, like, you know, with the guy coming up kind of like, and he wasn't, the guy that came up, I want to point this out, he wasn't taking our order. Like he literally came up and said, hey, how y'all doing? So he went out of his way to kind of speak to us. And I thought that was really cool.
And he was cool, like he was cool people even the first time.
Yeah, see, so, I didn't go the first time.
I know. So, yeah.
But I think that was pretty cool, especially for me having it being my first time there. They seem that they like their customers and everything. They get along pretty well. So yeah, I think for the overall, I would give it a 5. I think everything was good. I just you know, with the fries, I mean they were fried very well. I just think it needs some more like seasoning on there. But I mean, that's also my personal preference. I know some people can't have, you know, seasoning or certain seasonings or whatever. So that may have been why. But everything else like was pretty good. And even when I dipped it in the barbecue sauce, that kind of saved it. So
big ups to Curly Q.
I definitely will be back.
2 thumbs up.
Definitely will be back to try it again and to try probably some different things that you guys have there.
Definitely. We might see. I'm not really a big pork guy, but I'm kind of curious as to what the Dinos taste like. You know the Dino fries with the pork.
What's the Dino?
The pulled pork barbecue fries. I'm kind of curious about the Dinos. That's their specialty. The Dinos.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
The Dino fries. I remember this is how you can tell I'm somewhat of a fan. That's how you can tell I'm somewhat of a fan. Like, y'all got yourselves a fan, Curly Q.
Oh,
just understand that y'all got yourselves a fan. Because I heard about y'all's Dinos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that might be something that you could try next time or something like that.
For sure.
But yeah, so again, we definitely will be back. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. We're gonna keep like, you know, supporting y'all.
Yes.
And doing whatever we can, spreading the word about y'all business.
Yeah. Cause y'all doing y'all thing.
Doing y'all thing. And really, customer service and how you treat people, that makes people want to keep coming back to your establishment and that makes them feel good. And that to me like spoke a lot about y'all business and about y'all family too. Like,
and the way y'all treated us made us feel like we definitely would want to come back.
Yeah,
not even just the treatment, but like the food. Like
it was
a good whammy. It was a good double whammy.
The food, customer service, good vibe, all of that. Most definitely.
Like I said, 2 thumbs up.
I
was very impressed, y'all. Seriously.
So, but all right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here. But make sure that y'all subscribe, like, comment, tell everybody about it. And
everyone.
And we will be back soon. All right?
Definitely.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Peace.